debut for 18-year-old Brandon Litten out of North Carolina to ride in one of Matt Smith's motorcycles. Now, this is one of the two Buells in the field this weekend that actually utilized the Gen 1 engine. Eiji Kawakami, over on the other side of the track, has switched to a Suzuki platform here for this weekend. And Brandon Litten on board Matt Smith's blue bike. Going to kick things off. Eiji Kawakami, who's been with us for the last, handful of national events, most of them this year, in fact, in from Japan. And Brandon Litten, the young man who has made just 6 total hits on a pro stock motorcycle. Went and talked to Matt Smith before this run here and said he's gotten himself pretty well accustomed to that motorcycle. Has a lot of experience on no-bar bikes, but as Matt said, riding one of these motorcycles with wheelie bars on, it's a totally different riding style, and that is something Brandon is getting used to. The Gen 1 Buell has got a 10-pound weight break between the last time we saw the motorcycles in Norwalk, Ohio, and this week. There are 2 of them in the field. Hector Arana's one. Brandon Litten on one of the Matt Smith bikes is the other, and here comes the 18-year-old's national event debut. 41 on the line. And looking pretty good so far, as is Eiji, who's hunting over towards the center line, though. Hang on, Eiji gets a piece of the blocks down there, and he is over behind Brandon Litten, crossing over. There's a first run of a career Brandon Litten will never forget. 7:07 for Litten at 182 miles per hour, and Kawakami goes 7:23, 172, but those numbers will not be official. They will get bumped out after he went block hunting on the top end of the racetrack. Here's another look at our instant replay on NHRA.TV and the Sunoco Vision, brought to you by the Big Go 70th anniversary of the U.S. Nationals. Look at Brandon Litten. There's nothing wrong with that. If that's your national event debut and your 7th run on a bar bike, that is awesome. For Eiji, boy, he obliterated the speed block, and then watch him come around the back of Litten here. Does he go by him? No, he cuts in behind. Brandon Litten has no idea that's happening behind him. Wait till he goes back and watches that run. He did what behind me? Trust me, it's probably better Brandon had no idea that was happening behind him. Great debut for Brandon Litten. 7:07, 182. Matt told me, he said, look, we're going to send him down there, try to run a 7:0. If he does that, we'll send him down there tomorrow, try to run a 6:90. Let him go race on Sunday. Well, 7:0, mission accomplished.